Welcome back to our Knowledge channel. We're going to learn data visualization part 9. In this lesson, we are going to learn how to convert the normal bar chart into a stylish chart. And we are going to do very simple shape we are going to pick and then we are going to do it. So in the past videos, we have learned that various overlay chart like image overlay chart and so on. This is instead of image, we are going to use the simple shape and convert to an amazing chart. So this is the data set which is there in the EDTC. There is a book called Total Quality Management, chapter number 4.12, and there is a case studies been given about EDTC, right? Calibration Center. And there are four parameters. One is prominence of service for customer satisfaction. There are four parameters, prominence of service all the way to report quality, right? And 3 year score has been given 2001 all the way to 2003. And now we have calculated additionally that what is the overall score also as well. And now we are going to create two chart. One is that overall one you can see here. So we have selected 2001, 2002 and 3, and then theme wise further granular detail. So prominence of service and all that. So how to create this one? Very important thing is that a shape, whatever the shape we are taking, it's for example this shape. So you can see in white outline is there. If this is not been done, what will happen? So we will not be able to create such chart. We'll learn how it goes. Okay. So this is the data set I have, and we're gonna do from scratch. Let's select the first image. Okay. So what I'm doing it, I'm just selecting the image. So this is instead of image, we can call it a shape. So first go to this insert and shape. We'll take simple rectangular chart example. Okay. And couple of things we are gonna do it. First thing is that shape fill. Shape fill, let it be like light green example. And then this is the important step, that is shape outline. Let's say shape outline, I'm just giving it no outline. And if I draw the chart, what happens is that it will not convert to a stylish chart like this, but rather it will just convert into simple bar chart and we can use the same color. Let's see that. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to repeat it. To repeat, Control D I'm going to give. And a couple of things. So first is, let's say 2003, this we can choose this color. And this is the latest one. And 2002, maybe we can choose orange color. And what I'm doing it, I'm just selecting as an orange color. Remember, I have not done that outlining yet. I will just show you why that outline is important to a shape, right? And then let's say I can take it as a gray color. Okay, so these three colors done. So first thing, I'm just selecting the data and the theme, I mean the year and as an overall score. So this is year, maybe I can call it as year and year overall score, insert, go to recommended chart or bar chart, and then all chart, go to bar. Third one you can pick. You can see here. So the chart is ready now. You don't need the grid. We can get rid of it. And maybe the formatting we can do later. All we can do is that we can have the data labels. Okay. Now I wanted to have the graph like this. So what I will do, the same. I'll just select the image or shape, Control C, and then double click on one of the graph. Okay. So this is Control C, and I'm just selecting one of the graph and V. You see that this is not converting into anything, right? Even if I give this shape format and rather, even if I draw that stack, right? It's not stacking it or stack and scale width. It's not just doing it anything, right? The same thing, what we can do, small change we will do. I'm just selecting all these three, go to format, and then I'm just having it white outline. Now this is after outline has been set up. Now you will be able to do it, right? The same thing, what I will do, I will just select this chart, I mean this shape and Control C, and then I'm selecting it here, double click, so Control V. Okay, and Control C. Of course, this one we're gonna do it, Control V, right? You see, now only one thing we're gonna do it is that, I mean, similarly we'll do the same thing. So for other chart, for example, shape, take this up and Control V. Take this up, Control V. Great. So now this is all done. So what we can do is that we can just select this chart. Select this chart, and then you can do one by one. For example, you can just select this, right click, and then stack with the scale or stack. Let's say I'm just giving a stack. Okay. Or scale also you can give. Like for example, let's say you can give two. You can just like a two and all that. But let's assume that we can also, if you want like 0.1, you can give that 0.1. But in our case, this is for our study. This is, for example, right click. And what we can do is that even if you change that to zero point 0.2, right? So this will be like that, right? So now instead of that, what we can perhaps do, we can just simply add as this one. Just a stack is more than enough, right? Okay, now the same thing we're going to repeat, right? The same thing, we're going to repeat the same thing. What you can do, you can just right click on this, go to data format, and then you have here stacked. Fantastic, this is done. Similarly, you can do the third one, go to one and then stack. This is done, right? So not only the same color we were able to achieve, but we are able to achieve like a great one. So, and then the overall chart, I will keep it like, black, Arial black example. And maybe I can just slightly make it here. So if you want to change, you can absolutely change this also as well. Now this is very cool and easy, right? So very important step is that a shape should have an outline. So now we are done with the overall chart we have created, right? Year by year, it says that 3.8, then it became 4.1, it became 4.3. Easily, it is giving that story, right? So let's go for granular detail called legends. The granular for themes, we can go for it, right? So this is a theme. What I'm going to do is that I will just call it as a theme. I'll do the same. What I will do, I will select this one and I will select the rest of the table, right? We have already done for overall, so it's fine. And you can go to bar and then we need this one, right? So either way you can go to recommended, or from the recommended you can do, or you can go to bar and then you have the third one or the first one also fine, right? So anything is fine. So let's say we would like to take it the first one example. Okay, so now for time being, what I will give, I will just keep it here, and then I will double click on this chart. I'll say property and do not move, right? Do not move. I'll just lock this one so that it doesn't get disturbed. Okay, I will keep it here. Now we are going to deal with this one, right? So approach is going to be same. So we don't need legends because we have that by color, and we don't need this one, and we don't need the grids. And let's say we wanted to keep it the same thing. What we can do, equal to, you can keep it here. And let's say, the year and theme. Okay. So maybe if you want to change, you can change year wise, something like that. We can add it. Theme year wise, we can keep it. Okay, fine. This is done. And now what I will do, I will just keep it the same color. Okay, so now this is done. All we are going to do is that we're going to keep that legend, right? So we need a data label. So I'm going to keep the data labels. Okay, so now the entire data set, I'm going to keep it like 1 digit. And this also, we can keep it like 1 digit. This has been also changed to 1 digit. One digit is fine. Yeah. So now the same thing. First thing is that the 2001, right? We're gonna give that 3.6, right? So customer service 3.6 in the blue color. We are gonna change this into the gray color. So what we can do, this is already image with the outline. Copy and paste. That is Control V, right? And then similarly do here. So this you can see 4.3, 4.1, and all that. Just copy and paste it here. Done. So the third one is that green one, the latest one, right? You can do the same thing. Now all we can do is that we need to do a little bit quick formatting, format data series, and then you can give it. So it's just stack, right? Fine. This also you do just give stack. This also you do give just stack. Okay, fantastic, right? So now this is almost done now. Maybe we can just reduce the, yeah, fine. We'll keep it here. So similarly, we can just keep it here. Now you can see that this is, the more you stretch, the more neat it will become. So you can see here, I'm just keeping here the overall one, we can keep it here. I'm just doing it more stretch, so the difference will be clearly seen. See, the difference is getting even more clearly seen, right? The more I go, it becomes more. So the difference is, for example, now it has been the latest, it has been 4.3. We can easily see by looking at the number, right? So all the thing is being green is that improved. And then at one point of time, then 2001, we had low score. Easily we can see, right? What I will do, I will just keep it like this. And we can also have this one. So this is how we can easily create an image, and the data visualization, how we can convert into a stylish bar chart. And I hope you find it useful. Please do like, share, support the channel. You have a wonderful day ahead.